I hope y'all are ready for a meal fit for this cold winter. Today, we are trying the viral lasagna soup. This meal is very simple and easy to make. It's set up like your standard lasagna, but a bit easier because we are not stacking anything. This is a one-pot meal. Starting off, saute any vegetables that you have. Today I just have some garlic, onions, and then I have some leftover tomatoes that I need to use. So I just added those in to kind of start off with a jammy base for the meat that we're going to later add in. Go ahead and season that mixture to your liking, and then we're going to go ahead and add that meat in after the vegetables have sauteed down. Now I already have some turkey that I had left over from meal prep, so I'm going to be adding that in. But if you're starting from raw meat, just add that in, let it get a nice brown crust on it, and then go ahead to your next step. I'm adding in some tomato sauce. Ragu is mine of choice. I let that mingle with the meat for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 cupfuls of water. You can do chicken broth if you want, any liquid that's going to be the base for your soup. All right, like I said, this is an easy recipe, y'all. Let that simmer a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and add in our cream. Got some heavy whipping cream. This just go ahead and thickens it up, adds that velvety, creamy texture. And y'all, I don't care. I grew up with sugar in my spaghetti, so I go ahead and add some sugar at this point. Now here's where things got fun for me. We're gonna go ahead and add in the lasagna noodles, break them up. Even these pieces that you see me adding in here were a little big. Break them up as small as you can. It may seem too small, but it will absorb that water and become bigger. So don't be scared to really go in with it. I'm also adding some spinach to mine just for some sustenance. Make it a little healthier. I have some spinach, why not use it? And at this point, we're really just waiting for the noodles to cook. You want to add the spinach closer to when the noodles are going to be done because you don't want them to cook long at all. So at this point, my soup is basically done, and the last thing that I'm going to add is my ricotta cheese mixture. I didn't add any egg inside of this just because I'm not cooking it or baking it how I would a lasagna, but I'm just plopping it on top. But just your simple ricotta mixture, ricotta, cheese, some Italian seasoning, some parsley, some garlic, and then just mix that up real good. Get it nice and combined. So now our noodles are a nice al dente for a good 7 minutes. Remove your pot from the heat to add your cheese. This is a good tip for any pasta because you don't want your cheese to separate and get all oily. Remove that pot from the heat. That's when I go ahead and add my cheese. Once I get that nice and combined and my sauce has thickened and is cheesy, I'm going to plop on top my ricotta mixture. You can mix this in if you want and plop it on top. You can just put it on top. You don't even have to put it in the pot. You can just put it in your individual bowl. But this whole thing is for me, so I just went ahead and put it on top. My soup is cooked at this point. It's off the heat, and now I'm just ready to plate it and eat it. This was a very easy and simple meal, y'all. Perfect for this cold weather. nice and filling, and hits the spot when you want lasagna but you don't want lasagna work. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.